Good morning, everyone. I would like to acknowledge our CEO, Jack LaFord, and our President, Steve Auerbach, and all our executive leaders. Welcome to the marketing plan presentation, and today I'd like to speak to you on 6 areas to achieve this marketing plan. I will redefine our target market, look at some industry trends, identify some new marketing goals based on that target market, as well as the use of an integrated marketing plan to service that same market. We will identify some metrics that will need to be utilized to track our successes or failures, as well as how we can achieve the mission statements for connections. I introduce to you this handsome young gentleman, Mr. Devin Marks, a representative of our target market. He is 40 years, maybe older, married, and well educated. He represents executives and entrepreneurs from the healthcare industry, as well as other industries, who need healthcare guidance within the U.S. Mr. Marks requires information from us to make his decisions on a group level with his company. He is competitive and driven to succeed, and as such, he attends monthly and yearly webinars and seminars and is looking for the excellence that Connections is able to provide. His busy schedule requires him to utilize mobile devices for business and keeping up with industry reads from online articles and blogs. The Affordable Care Act, starting as of January 2014, most individuals will be required to have health coverage or pay a fee. Enrollment will begin as early as October 1st, 2013, requiring businesses to provide coverage for employees. Businesses and executives like Mr. Marks may be unfamiliar with the procedures and the deadlines and will require assistance. Connections has the answer through its 60-day setup for exchanges that must gain more exposure for our website's clients and visitors. Cognizant is one of our outsourcing competitors and utilizes the marketing channels we're about to discuss. Cognizant is an avid user of its social media. It averages 2 hours between tweets, with 15 mentions in the last 24 hours. In comparison, Connections has an average of 16 days between tweets and 0 mentions in the last 24 hours. So we can see that we do have some work to do as far as our social media. We can also take a look at this image from our Spy-Fu Search Engine Optimization Recon report, which shows Cognizant's ability to gain the majority of the market share through its pay-per-click advertising. If Mr. Marks were to access our website, we would want him to experience these steps: visit and be educated by our Knowledge Center, recognize Connections as an industry leader, become a client, converse with us, and be a repeat client and recommend us. My proposal to meet Mr. Marks' expectations of excellence and to even the playing field with Cognizant is emphasized in the integrated marketing plan. Mr. Marks needs engaging content to keep his attention, so the content marketing at the center is there to ensure that one voice and one message is carried across all the channels. Our message is to establish Connections as an industry expert and partner during the changing healthcare season. Mr. Marks is also an avid reader, so with blogs and interesting articles, this will add life to the Knowledge Center and educate visitors like him as well as current clients. Blogs are able to add 67% more leads like Mr. Marks to the website and 434% more pages to be indexed or noticed. Mr. Marks, like many here, is constantly getting emails, which he checks regularly. It is a very inexpensive way to keep clients like him informed through monthly newsletters and other campaigns. Our competitors are on social media, and the potential leads are also there. So 75% of them will use social media in their future purchase process, which will allow individuals like Mr. Marks to express his opinions give us fresh content, and become a brand evangelist on our behalf. Pay-per-click ads drive immediate traffic to our website landing pages, Knowledge Center, and helps with testing our effectiveness of our keyword usage in our landing pages. Mobile media will give executives like Mr. Marks access to our website, wherever he is, and be able to access his new content from our Knowledge Center, such as our blogs and videos, to be able to share them via his social media channels. Search engine optimization works hand in hand with content marketing to improve the website's ability to be found by consumers and search engines by improving its content, design, and usability. For now, we will go over our goals, analytics, and metrics. Search engine optimization, as well as the website, is there to increase our traffic, usability, and relativity. So the bounce rate and entrance sources will give us the activity of visitors, where they come from, and when they leave. Visit segments can help indicate the channels that drive them there and estimate the conversions or proposals received from these channels. Our blog will help to educate and engage our consumers, so it will work hand in hand with our search engine optimization, as well as a website and pay-per-click ads, to measure our keywords and phrases so that we will be able to utilize these and see how we are engaging our visitors with the material we present. We will look at our key performance indicators as far as utilization and consumption views to measure how our content is being used. Inbound or referral traffic will indicate how much traffic is from direct URLs or being referred by other links. Email. We will be able to build traffic to our Knowledge Center and blog by sending emails to our current client lists and subscription lists, so that we will want to measure our total reach. The website is looking for increased traffic and leads, so we will measure the number of leads or proposals, and we will observe the cost per email sent to calculate our return on investment. Mobile is a means for us to communicate and draw leads, so we need to be aware of the key performance indicators based on the devices, platforms, and browsers available on the market. Bounce and click rates are important to see how well visitors engage on this platform. We will check conversion rates and new versus return visitors to determine if the channel is a viable source of marketing. For social media, we're able to communicate and generate leads and exposure. We will be communicating and creating evangelists for our brand. We will want to have key performance indicators that measure mentions and brand mentions, visitor loyalty, and visitor recency to determine consumer awareness of connections. In our PPC ads, key performance indicators are needed to measure conversions and conversion rates to monitor for relevant or converting words. These keywords or phrases can be low functioning, so we will also need to know when we can remove those. Observing the ad position also suggests when keywords may need to be reviewed. We want to review click-through rate to see how often the ad was clicked in and its relevance to its impressions, or how often it was shown. The average cost per click will give us an idea of our cost and our return for investment for this campaign. Through the company's mission, individuals like Mr. Marks can be seen as world-class as we provide superior service through implementing the new marketing plan. Thank you for your time and patience. A detailed copy of the marketing plan is available for you at the end of this presentation. I will now open the floor for questions.